What's up, everyone? Today's video is going to cover the best MP7 class for Warzone. But before I get into the video, I want to say I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Feel free to click the link in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. For the purposes of this video, I'll be performing 2 tests with all the different attachments, one being a hip-fire test and the second being a ADS test. To establish a control for these 2 tests, I wanted to pick a place that I would stand for both the hipfire and the ADS and keep lining up that same way so that when we get the screenshots that we can compare them fairly and have a control and not different places I stand as well as different locations I aim at. So first place I stood for the hipfire test was right about here on this grass patch and speedball. And I aimed right about here each time in between these 2 dots, which I will circle on the screen. Wind up with the middle of this board, which you can kind of see if you aim left or right. For the ADS test, I again lined up, just moving left or right as close as I could to this split in the plywood on the map of speedball, that is, and tried to line up with this bottom dot right here that I'm aiming at. But instead, like I said before, right in the middle of these 2 plywood that are joining together. And then I would just go ahead and fire, not try to fight the recoil up. I would just let it go. So that way we get a clear indication of what your recoil pattern will be. I chose the 5 attachments to be tested for the purposes of this video. And those are the muzzle, barrel, laser, the underbarrel, and ammunition. The 3 barrels available on the MP7 are the FSS Strike, the FSS Recon, and the FSS SWAT. Here are the hipfire spreads for the barrel test. Obviously the stock is our control in this experiment. The FSS Recon did have the best spread in both the X and Y direction when hipfiring, followed by the FSS Strike being in second and the FSS SWAT being in third. Now, the FSS Recon, I would say, would be the best weapon attachment for Warzone, just from the distances that you'll be fighting at are greater. And as you can see from the perks of having the FSS Recon, you get the damage range and the bullet velocity as well as the recoil control. The FSS Strike is just a watered down version of the Recon. I don't really recommend using this unless you don't have the Recon unlocked, and in that case, obviously use the Strike. For the ADS barrel test, the results were as expected. The FSS Recon was the best. I say expected because the perks on this attachment should make it the best amongst this field. This is due to the increased recoil control that it adds. And as far as the others go, there shouldn't be really any difference between them, which the results show because there's no recoil control increase for the FSS Strike or the FSS SWAT. And once you're comparing those to the control, as you can see, they're quite similar. The muzzle attachments I chose for the purposes of both the hipfire and the ADS test were the tactical suppressor, the lightweight suppressor, and the monolithic suppressor. I chose these due to noise reduction when firing being highly valuable on Warzone, so that way you don't appear on other players' minimap. For the muzzle hipfire test, the tactical suppressor came in first, lightweight suppressor in second, and the monolithic suppressor in third. The tactical suppressor gets the higher increase on accuracy when compared to the lightweight suppressor, but it doesn't face the same decrease in control that the monolithic suppressor does. For the muzzle ADS test, the results were close. I have the tactical suppressor coming in first, followed by the monolithic suppressor, and then the lightweight suppressor. The 3 underbarrel attachments that I'm going to test are the commando foregrip, the tactical foregrip, and the ranger foregrip. For the underbarrel hipfire test, the ranger foregrip came in first. I know you're thinking, oh wait, the boxes of tactical foregrip and ranger foregrip are the same. I agree with that. However, the only reason why they're the same is because one of the bullets for the ranger foregrip hit up top, almost like an outlying bullet, and I'll go ahead and circle that to show what I'm talking about. But overall, the ranger foregrip spread is tighter than the tactical foregrip. For the underbarrel ADS test, the Ranger foregrip attachment came in first, followed by the tactical foregrip in second, and the commando foregrip in third. The 3 laser attachments available for the MP7 are the 1 milliwatt laser, the 5 milliwatt laser, and the tac laser. For the laser hipfire test, the 5 milliwatt laser came in first, followed by the 1 milliwatt laser, and then the tac laser. For the laser ADS test, the tac laser came in first, the 5 milliwatt laser came in second, and the 1 milliwatt laser came in third. The 2 ammunition attachments available on the MP7 are the 50 round mag and the 60 round mag. For the ammunition attachments, felt no need to do the hipfire ADS test. It's pretty straightforward. 60 round mag is obviously the most preferable. However, if you don't have it unlocked, use the 50 round mag until you have the 60 round mag unlocked. To review, this is the best MP7 class for Warzone in my opinion. I would like to take the time to thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to leave a thumbs down. In the comments section, let me know what you thought, both good and bad, as well as feel free to share what your MP7 class for Warzone that you rock is. Other than that, if you like computer hardware product reviews, instructional videos on video games, and animal product reviews, feel free to subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this video. Take care.